Happy Wednesday. I've been thinking it's Tuesday all day. Today's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, Forest Night out in St. Louis. This is going to be a very, very quick Facebook Live. Had an absolutely awesome opportunity to hang out with the other coaches this morning and get some really cool inside coaching from a gentleman named Tim Shearer. Awesome guy. I would go look him up if you're struggling with being stuck in your head and you got some things that are, he dropped some bombs today, and it was cool because we just started asking questions, and he just really opened it up for us as coaches to be able to make it a little bit easier for us to work with the people that we work with. And one of the things that I love to do is push. I'm a top to bottom, left to right guy, a technique guy, a systems guy. And a lot of times systems are cute, techniques are cute. However, a lot of times there's some underlying issues, it's usually the gray matter that we have going on with a lot of us that we can't move forward because that gray matter the things from our childhood, things from our past, things that would sort of drag us down. And one of the things I realized today for me was that my competitiveness, the drive for me to be competitive and compete comes from being the skinny kid on the block and having to really step up. So I did everything extra, right? I remember playing backyard football, and I would put every ounce of my body into hitting somebody and trying to knock them out of their shoes because they usually outweighed me by twice, right? And I was super skinny. I'm still not a big guy. And so I'm just looking back and thinking about where that come from, going to the sort of the center of the maze is I become very, very competitive. And it's not that I'm out to get somebody. I'm using that as a protection device, a way to protect me, right, from people around me so that I don't get hurt. And when I realized that, I'm like, wow, that's a little bit different. So, I tell people that you can't beat me in a game of dominoes. And I don't know if that's my competitive side, if it's my fun side. There's nothing wrong with me beating your pants in a game of dominoes. And I challenge anybody, you're not going to beat me unless I let you win, right? And I say that in all honesty, not because I'm going to lose, but because I seriously cannot lose a game of dominoes. I'm really that good. So I just threw that out there. If anybody wants to throw some bones, just let me know, because I've got some in my drawer and really cool. Anyway, I have my own bones. Yes, I do. So coming back to what I was talking about, passion. That's not what I'm talking about. What is my topic? What's my topic here? Let's get to the point. Like I said yesterday, my point is to get straight to the point, and I've talked for about 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Hopefully I made an impact with those first 3 minutes here. But let's see what we've got here. I want to talk about, there we go, problem solver versus product pitcher. One of the things that I see a lot of times, and this is the thing that you'll see a lot of marketers do, is like, I want to list my product somewhere. Well, the cool thing about listing your product or promoting your product or promoting what it is isn't going to solve anybody's problem, because you've still got to tell them what it's going to fix. If you notice commercials like the new whatever pill, they always go through all the symptoms. Like I remember the one where it's like the big stomach following the lady around. It's like this big stomach thing, and it's like she has irritable bowel syndrome, and she's always going to the bathroom. So they talk about her problem, right, through this whole commercial. And then they bring in the pill or the potion or whatever it is, and she takes it, and it reduces that problem. So now that her problem is more friendly, it's easier to deal with, right? So they talked about the problem that she was having, and then they said, here's the solution for it, right? I couldn't tell you what the name of the product was because I remember the commercial so well I think it was a big red or pink stomach following this lady around. And I don't know if she had gas. I don't know if whatever it was, but she had, maybe it was a bladder. I don't know, whatever it was. She had to go to the bathroom a lot, but whatever the deal was this product solved that problem. So as marketers, one of the things that's very, very important, and I'll stress this about a billion percent, is that when you're pitching your product. You'll notice I have my 100K Inner Circle shirt on, and that's the 100K Inner Circle. That's who I coach with the Higdon Group. Anyway, just thought I'd throw that in there in a commercial interruption. So as a problem solver, right? As a problem solver, we need to look at what does our product do for the other person? What's in it for them? Not what it's in it for me, not what it is on the surface, but what problem is it solving? Had a conversation with a lady going on tonight, and she has some type of website you can put your products on. And I'm like, okay, there's tons of websites you can put products on, Spotify, Etsy, Amazon. But what problem is that website solving to give people a reason to use that website versus using Amazon, Etsy, or Spotify? What problem is it solving for the person? Why would I put my product on that website versus put it on Amazon, Spotify, or Etsy? What problem is it solving, right? Why would I use that? Why would I use that platform versus use any other platforms? What problem is it solving? What is it fixing for me as the user? Is it just a thing and I can sell that looks cool and sexy and shiny? Or is there actually a way that it's actually solving a problem? It's making my life as the user easier, right, on the other end. For example, I'll use Uber and Lyft for an example. They solve a problem, right? Their problem that they solve is people that want to make an extra side hustle income, right? You think like they're providing transportation, like they're solving a problem in the trend, and that may be one of their things too. But I see them as a financial solution for people, right? They're providing a way for the normal average person that wants to make a little bit of extra money, an opportunity to do that in a very simplistic way, right? It's like you need to learn a little bit of extra money. You got a car, you do a little whatever, you got to do background check, make sure you have driver's license, insurance. You can go around, pick up complete strangers and carry them around and get paid for it, right? And that's the solution, right? The other solution to that is they're providing transportation for a person to get from this point to this point, right? So in those types of things is, what are they providing? It's like United Airlines isn't providing airplanes, right? They're providing transportation. They're providing a solution for a person to get very quickly from one point on the world to another point on the world quicker than driving or walking or taking a horse or whatever. Now you can get from this point to this point in a car. You could probably walk, take a bike. You know, if it's going over the ocean, you could take a boat. But an airplane is a faster way to get there. So they're providing a solution in transportation that's faster than any other transportation on the planet right now. So what I challenge you to do this before you go out and you start pitching your stuff, right? You start pitching your stuff. Think to yourself, what problem, what solution does my product offer? What's in it for the end user? Not as it just shiny and cool and sexy, but what is it? What's in it for the user? How can the user benefit from my product? What problem is it solving? If you can figure that out, you'll make some stupid, crazy, ridiculous money selling your stuff online. I love you. Jesus loves you. There's absolutely nothing to do about it. I'm on a mission to have no more empty refrigerators, make an extreme impact and be an equity creator. I hope you are too. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.